Good evening, and welcome to the Unprofessional Professional Sports Show. Everybody is here.
Good evening.
That's some bleed over from the movie reviews. Like, what was going on?
Yeah, apparently, could be.
I was waiting on the teeth, the fangs to start coming out, B.
Yeah, that wouldn't be cute, let me tell you. Welcome to the show, finally. I hope everybody's doing good out there. Good afternoon to you, Feather Freebird. It's Major League Baseball opening day. Well, one game.
It's in the U.S.
today because it's special. Special.
Yes.
Because it's New York. Anyway, you know how I like to tease Keith about that. But anyway, it's New York versus San Francisco in San Francisco there. Your starting pitchers are Fried and, of course, Logan. So that should be a good start off to the season. Tomorrow we have 22. Well, we have 22 games in total. Tomorrow we have 22 games tomorrow and 3 more games added on to that. Friday, as of tomorrow, we have the Tigers playing the Padres at 4:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Skubal versus Pivetta. Pittsburgh Pirates playing the New York Mets at the Mets at 1:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be Cy Young pitcher Skeens versus Peralta. Chicago White Sox are at the Milwaukee Brewers at 2:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pitcher Smith and Misarowski. I know I was going to murder that name.
Close enough.
Washington, the Washington team, them against the Chicago Cubs. You got Cavalli versus Boyd. The Twins versus the Orioles. It's going to be Ryan versus Rogers at 3:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Red Sox versus the Reds at 4:10. That's Crochet and Abbott. Angels at the Astros. Serrano and Brown are pitching there at 4:10 p.m. We got the Rangers at the Cardinals 4:15 p.m. with Rasmussen and Liberatore pitching, and the Rangers at the Phillies 4:15 p.m. We got Evaldi and Sanchez pitching there. We got the Diamondbacks at the Dodgers, the world champion Dodgers. We got Galen going against Yamamoto. I love saying that name. Yamamoto. That's about the only one I can probably pronounce right anyway. The Guardians will be at Bo's Seattle Mariners team. Bibi and Gilbert.
Got the night game.
Yeah, got the night game. 10:10 p.m.
Too many night games for opening day. Too many night games for opening day. Play baseball during the day at certain times. Opening day is one of those days. 4th of July, one of those days.
It's a Thursday, and so the night games make sense. The lights work.
I'm a traditionalist. Listen, I scream into the wind on this stuff for forever, and I can't stop. To Brian's comment about the Yankees getting opening day, I don't like that. I think the Reds should have opening day all to themselves, like they did for like 100 years, until Major League Baseball decided that wasn't needed anymore.
Come on, Keith. You're telling me you're not excited about tonight?
I'm excited about the Yankees playing tonight, yes, but I think the Reds deserve that. Again, I'm a traditionalist. Why take that something away? And again, it hasn't happened now in the last 20 plus years. So I'm probably talking to 3 guys who don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. But for decades and decades and decades and decades, the Reds had a standalone game for the first game of the Major League Baseball season because they were the first Major League Baseball team.
No, I mean, like having some traditional items, obviously, kind of like the Lions and the Cowboys playing on Thanksgiving. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
At the same time, if it's been 20 years, I'd say the tradition's been broken.
No, it's definitely been broken. I mean, we don't even open it. Look at it. I'm happy when we open in this country, right? So I'll offend a bunch of people now with that comment, I'm sure. But I'm happy when the national pastime is actually played here on our soil to start the season. which it isn't most of the time. Only when the WBC isn't playing, basically now.
Yeah. Well, and the problem with the WBC is you end up with teams like the Mariners that had 18 people playing in that. And so, what we learned in spring training? Absolutely nothing. That's what we learned in spring training.
Not a dang thing. Nope.
Because most of them were busy until, 5 games before it was a wrap. So, I would say the first few games of the Mariners season is not going to be great, but on the plus side, we're used to it.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know, man. I picked them.
I'm excited though. I don't want my angry old man disposition to make it seem I'm not happy for opening day being here, because I am.
By the way, Danny, I do use that term now to talk about the Yankees. I do say Stankies, but that's okay. We're okay.
Sticks and stones, boys.
Nah, it is going
Right.
It might be better. Pittsburgh is going to be a better team this year.
I like Pittsburgh. I'd like them to finish second in that division, which I think we'll talk about anyway. But I like Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
I got a couple surprises that I like this year.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yankees ain't one of them.
He's just he's just trying not to be a homer. That's all there is to that. It's okay. It's okay, Keith. It's fine.
Well,
It's all because of Boone.
That's really what it is. That's really what
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. If it was a different manager, he wouldn't have any problems. But it's Boone.
Yep.
Anyway, speaking of which,
Aaron Boone.
who is your pick to win the divisions and the LC? Wow, he said that in
Right.
Like Captain
Freaking
Kirk saying Khan.
Yeah, that's how
Like Captain Kirk saying Khan. That's Keith. Boone!
I'm
That's
often
why you're on
screaming that in the middle of games.
That's why you're on so many cruises. You're just trying to calm down because the Boone hate is so high.
I was there for the World Series. I nearly threw myself overboard a couple times. Jesus.
Oh, Danny, that's not.
Oh, Danny, come on.
Come on, dude.
I mean, probably.
Postines at it again. Yeah.
I mean, it's Pittsburgh, so that's the problem. Is even if they have a roster that you're like, okay, like some craziness happens, like everybody gets hurt, they forget how to play baseball. Like I don't know what it is, but the Pirates, them finishing fourth feels probably right, even if the roster doesn't support it.
So now we really have to hear the surprises that Keith's going to talk about for sure.
Yeah, Robbie will be in the comment section on you, Bo. So that's
that's fine. That's fine. I have no problem irritating fan bases. Like that is perfectly okay.
I'm not going to answer that question. I'm going to let them three answer it because I'm a Tigers fan and I don't like Cleveland. So
I'm not a fan of the Guardians this year.
Oh, Johnsy. Cosmic Toast.
You're not a fan of Cleveland this year. Is that what you said?
I'm not. I mean, they made very little, if any, moves over the offseason to improve that roster, which is mediocre to me at best. They're playing in a bad division. Without, I shouldn't say that. Overall, the competition, I think the Royals will be good actually, but the rest of that division and the Tigers. I'm sorry. But
I picked the Tigers.
Not good. I think Cleveland finishes fourth in that division.
Ooh.
Wow, fourth?
Yep. I think the White Sox finish ahead of them. That's how bad I think they'll be. I don't think the White Sox will be great.
Oh, the White Sox are just no, hell no. I can't support that decision, Keith, because
that's
the
okay.
White Sox are the White Sox.
I'm not asking anybody to support my decisions. They're mine and mine alone.
You're talking to a retired man who cares nothing about what anyone says.
Yeah,
that's right.
You'd be like, oh, you don't like me? Cool. Catch you on the cruise.
Right.
No, it's like, you don't like what I'm saying? F you, pay me. Yeah,
Right.
It's got a little Goodfellas.
You're already irritated. Steve.
I do like the Cosmic Toasty name there because it's National Waffle Day.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Is it really?
Yeah. So we have a guy on our morning show that gives us the national whatever day every day. And so,
Okay.
you know, yeah, it's a fun engagement item, and some of it's weird. Like, you know how many times I've thought about a national waffle day? Zero times. But then there's that random piece of trivia for you.
Every day's National Something Day, isn't it?
Yeah,
I wonder if Waffle House are giving out free waffles.
National something.
Yeah, there's usually more than one on any given day. And if they're giving out free waffles, see, then I would start to care.
Boy.
Waffles suck, man. You're just in the wrong place, sir.
Waffles suck.
He's more angry than me.
Have a good
real quick.
From Major League Opening Day to waffles. I love it.
Yeah.
I bash people, not food. Jeez.
I know, man.
Yeah, I can't be the one bashing anybody about food. Considering but anyway. Anyway, getting back to what we were getting to. Who was your pick to win the divisions, the ALCS, the NLCS, and the World Series?
We were going somewhere with this conversation.
We were going somewhere. Yeah, we just
Waffle House
take a pit stop
to get waffles.
Waffle House. My mind
with peanut butter.
And
anybody ever try waffles with peanut butter chips? Oh, delicious.
I checked right out now. It's waffle day. Yeah. I'm done.
And a stop at a Waffle House is like a stop at
your sugar is like what, 900 right now?
Right.
Oh yeah, no, it's a heart attack waiting to happen.
Oh. Chase it down with some Red Bull.
Ooh.
You'll be bouncing off the walls.
Just trying to die. Like,
I don't think I can handle even one of those things.
There you go,
chicken. That's right, Danny.
There you go, buddy. There you go, Danny.
That's right, Danny.
Hey, you know what? Chicken and waffles is solid. In fact, there's a spot on the strip in Vegas that has some amazing chicken and waffles.
You get down south, man. There's a lot of great waffle houses with chicken. Awesome.
You get down south. That's not the only thing that's going down south, sir. Eating down here.
Is that Ion?
A lot of byway action going on down here.
Well, this show had a good run anyway.
Yes.
It's not my fault. Oh, we're gonna get to that, Die Hard. We're gonna get to that. All right. Yeah.
Orioles.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So they're back like everyone else is back.
In the AFC East.
AFC.
Getting back. The ALC, the AL East, American League East.
That's bad.
Who you have as your number one there, Bo? Who's going to win that division? Put it that way.
In the East?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the winner is probably the Yankees. I don't feel good about that pick, especially as a Mariners fan.
We're getting to it. I'm telling you, man, we're getting to
it. Danny, it's not about anything, near as I can tell.
Really?
Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Yankees there. I do like the Orioles to not look as bad as they did last year.
Set the bar pretty high.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to do step over it, right? So yeah, I'll go with the Yankees to win that one.
And what about you, Keith?
Unfortunately, I have my Yankees finishing second to the Blue Jays repeating in this division. I think the Blue Jays are still set up for success and made a couple of nice additions. They might get off to a slow start because they got some pitchers like the Yankees do missing early part of the season. But I think the Blue Jays still have enough talent here. JB, I do have your Orioles finishing third, but making the playoffs, which we'll get to, I'm sure, here in a little bit.
And what you got there, James?
Yankees second, by the way.
I'm going to ride the coattail of the great Keith Angle, and I'm just going to pick the Blue Jays as well. That's what I thought in the beginning before he said it. But they, like you said, they're set up for success, man. And I just really think that they had a couple of bad plays from winning a World Series. That's just It's,
Yep.
it's really tough, and I think they're going to finish again tops.
If the Yankees are healthy and play to their maximum capabilities, then the Yankees can win this division and maybe get to the World Series. But I don't see them be healthy. And there's that guy in the dugout that I don't want to mention.
The Boone factor.
Who, Boone?
No, I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it, right? Because no games have been played yet. So everybody's healthy. So that's what I base it on. If I look at the Yankees where they're probably going to be,
I think this is a good division. I think this is one of the better divisions in baseball this year because the Red Sox are improved, the Orioles are improved. I think it'll be a really good division this year. And the Rays get back home, maybe they can get some of their mojo back. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I
Yankees
laughed out
are
loud.
going to win this.
That's my bad.
The Yankees are. I think the Yankees are going to win the division. I think Boston's going to give them a battle, though. I think Boston is a really good, well put together team.
Good pitching.
But Yankees, yeah, the Yankees and Boston should be competing for that number one spot. But I got the Yankees taking that one.
That's where I had Boston as third. I had Boston third there.
Oh yeah, Boston third. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, it is a beast. You got some really good teams in the East. All right, in the Central. Who you got there, Bo?
I mean, are we going to go least likely and just pick the Sox or like
division winners, man, not division losers.
I like Detroit here. I got Detroit. KC will be interesting. So,
Keith,
I like their Tigers to repeat. The pitching's really, really good there too. I like their manager actually. I do like the Royals to be much better, and I think the Royals make a wild card. And I'm sorry, I misspoke on the Guardians because I was thinking Indians. Indians I have finishing third, but out of this race quite a bit. So,
who you got there, James? Well, I want to say if pictures were worth 1,000 words, man, you really had no confidence in that answer you gave in regards to the Tigers, man.
I sounded confident. Only for Brian, I think you made that pick.
No. Like, I mean, I like
it's like it hurt to even say it.
I like them in their division. Well, no, because I mean, I think KC is going to be interesting. I just don't think they're good enough to take the Tigers down. So that's where I was. That's where I was on that.
Gotcha. I'm going with the Tigers too. Okay. Happy birthday. Happy heavenly birthday to her. Well, is she in heaven? I mean, everybody always says heavenly birthday. I mean,
Queen of Soul. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm also going with the Tigers. I think the Royals, to Keith's are going to be better too. Yeah, Royals are going to be much better. They did a lot of moves last year, or at the end of the season last year, so they should be really good. And of course, Bo's favorite division, the West. Bo, who you got?
Well, I'm not going to be the favorite for my fan base. I think Houston ends up finding their way back in there. Seattle is just they're funny with, even when they're good, they're inconsistent, and we don't see them rattle off 2 good years in a row very often. So I am cautiously optimistic. Right, we didn't do a lot in this offseason, and I think we're still going to be a good team. I think we're still kind of that wild card caliber team. So, it's not like we added anything impressive to help out the kind of lack of offense that we have at times. So, yeah, I still have Seattle finishing second here.
I like Seattle to win this division. The pitching is too good. Pitching's too good for Bo to talk him down like that. He's just trying to lay weeds. I know what he's doing.
Hey,
cautiously optimistic.
I'm just saying that I've been a Mariners fan my whole life. I've seen this movie before.
Pitching's too good. Pitching's too good. Re-signing Naylor is huge for this organization. I think he's one of the better signings in the offseason. I would like to see the Yankees have gone that direction.
Well, but you're also going to see Cal come back to earth, right? Like, he's not going to hit 60 home runs. He's going to hit 35 to 40.
No, that's still enough.
I think J-Rod bounces back with like an MVP type season. He'll be in the MVP conversation by the time the season's over. One big surprise in this division, though, they won't make the playoffs, but finishing second will be the Oakland A's if they get any pitching at all. They got their lineup is really good. Their lineup's really good, but the pitching is going to be a problem, especially when you're playing in that minor league stadium they're playing in. So, but I think the A's finish second. But again, I don't think the rest of this division is that good. I think the Astros really take a step back this year, and I don't like the Rangers. I just do not like the way that team's put together. I've had them for a while.
We'll get there.
This particular, it has. We talk about the things that are right in front of us instead of things that are going to be.
I mean, I imagine we're going to talk about JSN's contract before this show's over.
Right. I'm going to say, what does he want to talk about in football that is so exciting right now? There's like absolutely nothing going on.
I mean, JSN didn't sign a contract, Poco Nakua and his little theatrics. Other than that,
I mean,
it's baseball season. Tell him, Yak.
It's opening day. That's the biggest thing. It's opening day.
Right.
He's a Blue Jay fan. I can't. I got secrets. Chris has some secrets I can't really divulge.
James, do you have Seattle as well?
Yeah, man. Come on. I mean, Bo said he didn't. He's seen his movie before. You haven't seen the movie that came out. The last World Series. The what were they in? Sorry, they didn't get to the World Series. ALCS.
So I have seen us in an ALCS a couple of times.
Okay.
We also did not win.
But you got there. You got there.
I've been a fan since the 80s. So I've seen us fail in all kinds of ways.
How long you been a fan? Since mergers?
1968. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Let's bring Jack up to the show. How long has he been a fan?
1938.
He invented baseball.
He and Babe Ruth.
Jack was there when 8 Men Out was starting. I'm just kidding.
He actually took the apple off the tree and used one of the branches as a bat.
Having her double day, such a lie.
I also got Seattle winning the West. I think Houston will be okay too, and I think you're right. The Athletics will be up there as well. In the National League East, who you got, Bo?
I mean, with the payroll, you would hope the Mets could ever get something done. I have no belief in them, but when you look at their payroll, they should. That being said, I'll go with the Phillies. I'll go with the Phillies to capture that one.
I like the Phillies to win this division.
Only if we're playing cornhole. I'll let you believe you're going to win, and then I'll take some money from you.
There you go.
I get nervous when a guy tells me he's going to take advantage of me in cornhole. I get concerned. I don't know.
Don't act like you don't like it. Don't act like you don't like it. You know what happened.
Oh my God!
Kill me.
We know what those boat trips are really all about.
Yikes! My finger's looking right for the exit button right about now.
I'm a product of some of the movies I grew up watching. I'm sorry.
Right, exactly. Some of the books I read in those times too. Yeah.
Where was I before I got so? Oh, never mind. Phillies to win the East. The Mets to push them hard, though. I think the Mets, if they get enough pitching, will be good, and probably be a wild card.
I mean, the issue with the Mets is they do Mets stuff. So, like last year, they look like they were gonna win that thing, and then they're just like, "Hey, you know what we're gonna do for the last month is just not play baseball."
Not enough pitching, though. I'll tell you, Nolan McLean is going to be. You saw
basically the Jets.
Well, they are kind of the Jets.
I mean, kind of
with more success. With more success, though. Sorry.
No one's the Jets.
They actually have two.
No one's the Jets. Who you got, James, winning that division?
Yeah, I picked the Phillies again. I mean, it just seems too easy to not to. I mean, the Phillies, are they always winning? I mean, are they in position to not win?
Kind of.
Yeah. So yeah.
Right?
Right.
No, I mean, like
I mean, the Braves, the Marlins. I mean, the Nationals. Really, just the Mets. That's really going to give them some challenge there. I mean, there's nobody else there. Come on. And I'm in Atlanta. I love the Braves. It's just.
I like the Braves lineup. I don't like their pitching at all, though. I mean, they have too many guys hurt, coming back from injuries. Sale's the only guy, and he might fall. His arm could fall off anytime too.
And what they had,
I like the Braves.
The Braves also had a PED, so they lost a guy for the year.
Yep.
So, that is a 2-team race. Like, it's Phillies, Mets. If the Mets can actually just be consistent, they'll win, because they do actually have a better roster than the Phillies.
Yeah, I got the Phillies winning that division as well. In the Central, who do you got, Bo?
This one, I just don't love their division.
Terrible.
It's an easy run for them. You know what it is. Go ahead and just call it out, man.
I'll go with the Brew Crew here.
I think.
Wait, where are we at?
We're in the Central.
Central National League.
Oh,
Central.
yeah. Sorry. We're in Central. Sorry.
So we're out west already.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, me too.
I think the Brewers take a step back here this year. I'm not sure exactly what their game plan is, but there's too many. Yelich is going to sometime get too old. They traded the guy who finished third in the Rookie of the Year voting. They traded him away for virtually nothing in my mind. I don't like the Brewers. I like the Cubs here, and I like the Pirates. This is how bad the division is. I think the Pirates finished second in this division. Don't make the playoffs, but finish second.
Yeah, no, I had the Brew Crew and the Cubs, and then everybody else is.
And the Reds, which Jack got all over me. I got the Reds finishing last here because I think this team is just, there's talent there, but it's undisciplined. They strike out too much. They don't play good fundamental baseball. And
I wonder why they don't start the year off. It could be that.
Again. They played a lot of years when they were terrible. They played the first game.
And who you got there, James?
I'm gonna go with the Cubs too. Steve, I don't know. Did we convene or something before the show?
No.
I'm saying our list is exactly the same. Is
it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And finally, we have the NL West. Who you got there, Bo?
I mean, the Dodgers.
There's nobody on here should be picking against that team. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best team money can buy, right? So
that's right. I think we all have a consensus on that.
Definitely the Dodgers. I said they won 115 games last year. If they don't get bored, they might win 115 this year. I don't know. They just get bored. I like the Giants better, though. I like the Giants to make the playoffs. Tony Vitello will be the manager of the year.
If baseball was a movie, this would be Star Wars, and Los Angeles Dodgers would be the evil empire.
They lost. Remember, they lost, though.
To who?
They lost. They lost.
Yeah,
the evil empire lost.
Yeah, the Empire.
Rebels.
The Empire
they
lost.
still came back.
They did come back, yes.
Yes. The Empire does strike back. So,
yeah, it does strike back. Yeah. So now we get to the ALCS and the NLCS. Bo, who you got in the ALCS?
Don't sandbag, Danny. Gonna call you out. I'm telling you right now.
I'll go with the Mariners to get back. The funny thing is, I don't think they'll win their division, but I think we would beat Houston in the playoffs. I'll go Yankees and Seattle, which that is unfortunate because Seattle doesn't play the Yankees very well.
And as a Yankee fan, I want to be very wrong with these picks. I like the Blue Jays and Mariners to face off again in the ALCS.
Keith, you've been in my closet. I mean, man, I got the Blue Jays versus the Mariners. For real.
I knew exactly where that comment was going. I was just waiting for it to happen.
No.
Oh, God.
Well, I got
You guys
the
are
I got the
awful.
Tigers of Seattle in the ALCS. So
Tigers
yes,
and who?
I'm going to beat a homer.
Tigers and who?
and the Mariners.
Okay.
Tigers
Okay.
and the Mariners.
Fair.
All right, for the NLCS, who you got, Bo?
Phillies, Dodgers.
My half of mine will be a surprise. Dodgers and Giants in the NLCS.
What?
I like the Giants.
Yeah.
Didn't look in your closet for that one, did he?
Nope.
No, sir. Detour. But Bo did. Definitely the Dodgers and the Phillies. Yeah, that's who I'm going. The Giants. I'm going to look out for that, Keith. I'm going to definitely watch out for that with the Giants.
Mm-hmm. I'm going with the Philly and the Giants too. Philly and I'm not the Giants, but the Dodgers. So Philly and the Dodgers for me. World Series. What you got in the World Series there, Bo? This ought to be interesting.
Yeah, see, I did see this is where I don't like this because I have to go Seattle because I sure as hell don't want the Yankees to go. So we'll go Seattle.
He's really he's not even smiling. He's just staring blankly into the camera. Like,
sure, I'll go Seattle to finally make it to a World Series, and then they'll face off with the Dodgers, which best of luck.
I will see, that's why I'm not really upset about his Yankee comments, because I have the ultimate Maloik to put on him here, as I like Seattle to beat the Blue Jays, as he said, to get through the first World Series. And then another classic 7-game World Series, the Mariners pitching turns out to be better than the Dodgers pitching, and they win in 7 games.
Oh, let's go.
I'm supposed to give you the Dodgers, I guess, but I did.
there you go.
So you're screwed now, Bo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like now it's a wrap. There's zero chance. Like,
Nope.
It's over. Danny will tell you it's
this
over.
isn't football. Yeah.
What you got there, James?
You got a repeat of last year's World Series. I got the Blue Jays versus the Dodgers, but this time the Blue Jays win.
Okay. All right. Well, I got the Tigers and the Phillies in the World Series.
2 sandbaggers and 1 homer.
There you go. That's right. There you go. Danny likes the Tigers too. He's the Tigers and Dodgers. Yeah, that's not gonna be
pitching wins. Dodgers are going to be
either.
tough because the pitching is really good.
So another major league news before we get back to the Sweet 16. Ex-ump Garcia worries that the ABS will embarrass current umps. Like, they're not doing a good job of that themselves right now, embarrassing themselves, but we'll just let the ABS help them out a little bit more. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, the ABS thing has to happen. Like, there was a game a couple days ago that the first 5 pitches were all contested and they were all overturned. So, I mean,
how can they contest 5 pitches, by the way? You can only do it twice.
Well, no, because if you win, you get it. You get to keep it.
Okay, gotcha.
So as long as you're right, you can keep going. You get to be wrong twice.
So the umpires will make the games 5 hours long. That'll be great.
Yeah.
Listen, I have no argument left. I've argued against this forever. I don't like all this technology, and I don't need replay. I don't on everything. I don't need ABS, but I have no argument left because the umpires suck and they don't do anything to get better. So what am I supposed to do? Garcia's right. You're going to be embarrassed. You're going to find out how bad you are. And whoever's running that union, you got yourselves to blame for this. So I have no argument. Bring it on.
Oh, yeah, the refs are definitely going to be in the ire of some major league teams, that's for sure. What do you got on this, James? You think this is a good idea? I mean, you think this is warranted? What he says?
I'll be honest with you. I have no opinion about that. What?
He said F the umpires.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, they're pretty much embarrassing themselves anyway, so that's nothing new. That just something that's inanimate will probably just embarrass them some more. But anyway, that's just the way.
So they won't even need them. But again, I don't trust. I personally, I don't know why I should trust the technology. By the way, when I've got to trust somebody to measure every player, the strike zone is going to be smaller. I've got a lot of reasons they shouldn't do this, but at the end of the day, the umpires suck. So I've got no argument really. I've got no leg to stand on anymore.
It's the way they measure them that really doesn't make any sense. Like they're not measuring them in their batting stance. They're measuring them standing up.
Standing up.
So
Yeah.
it's already going to be shorter. Right. So things that would be in there, like, I don't know, like just the range that strike zone becomes is weird because it's going to be smaller than what their actual strike zone is.
So what if that guy measuring offset? What if that guy measuring the players sucks as bad as the umpires suck at, then we got a horrible ABS.
Hey, having worked in the trades, I can tell you most people can't read a tape measure. So there's a really good chance that they're not going to be accurate.
They're going to be some strike zone. So anyway.
I gotta say. Oh, yeah. And Mr. Frank Thomas filed a lawsuit against the White Sox, Fanatics, and Nike because they had unauthorized use of his likeness on uniforms. Yeah, Thomas seeks payment in excess of $50K and demands a jury trial.
$50K.
How much money?
$50K, $50,000.
How much money?
That's it.
Making
That's it.
That's what I was thinking. They're going to write him a check.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no. Yeah. I thought you were going to say 50 million. I said maybe you got that wrong. 50K.
No, I looked at it twice. It said 50,000 on it. I was like, okay.
If it's 50,000,
and he wants a jury.
That's got to be. That has to be erroneous. There's no way. I mean, unless he's trying to do something on principle alone. But I mean,
I think that's why he wants a jury trial. I think that's the whole point. That's why he wants the jury trial. I think he's trying to do something on principle.
I believe MLB has got the right to do whatever they want with any professional player's name, image,
I thought they did too.
Yeah. I don't know where this comes from, quite frankly.
Unless it was in his contract. Well, that's the only way I can feel that they went around it. But
yeah.
But I mean, 50K is such a laughable number when you think of Major League Baseball.
I think the money he must have made in his career makes me laugh. I mean, he isn't in these huge salad days, but he certainly made a lot of money in his career.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe the big hurt is hurting. Who knows? 50,000 might be.
Or maybe
he's like,
just
you know what?
I
need this boat.
I don't want to pay for it out of my money.
Exactly. I got this speedboat that I want. And,
it may be just, I mean, like I said, the demands the jury trial kind of tell me that he's not really just targeting the White Sox. Like you said, he's probably most likely targeting Fanatics and Nike.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't have done that. And they give him like a check or something like that off the record. I don't know how that's going to work, but whatever.
There's got to be something missing because those companies all have contracts with MLB to be able to use those name, image, and likeness. I mean,
I think the biggest thing.
The thing is missing. I'm about to say the thing is missing is probably a couple of zeros. It might be 50,000. I mean, 50 million or something.
Yeah, maybe I looked at the report a couple of times, so I was like, what?
That's my thought, because the companies that are in question here have like printing presses downstairs where they make money. And so 50K, they would all just be like, oh yeah, that's what I dab my tears with before I throw it away. Like 50K to all of those companies does not matter. So
do it.
There has to be some numbers missing for this to make any sense. Either that or it really is just I want to drag you through, and then no settlement is even going to be an option. That's I want 50K, but I'm going to make you waste millions in legal fees.
Yeah, I did the same thing, Rick. I was like, this cannot be 50K. It just can't be 50K for this.
Like it just doesn't.
And to be clear, Brian, I wasn't questioning you. I was just thinking maybe they made an error there. Yeah,
I was questioning myself when I looked at it. I wasn't even believing what was in black and white in front of me. So I had to Google it just like Rick did. I was like, okay, come on, man. Somebody's lying here.
Yeah, 50K, that's wild. That's wild to me.
All right. To March Madness. And the Sweet 16 will be going down to the Elite 8. What y'all think's advancing? The games that we're going to be having on for tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, 26 would be Arizona. Arkansas will be playing, as well as Texas and Purdue, and Iowa, Nebraska. That's a surprise right there. Just those two teams in it, right? For that Sweet 16. Illinois and Houston will be the 4 teams playing tomorrow.
That's a game to watch.
Arizona and Arkansas. You guys feel that Arkansas can upend Arizona? I mean, I know anything's possible, so let's get rid of that cliche. In reality, do you think Arkansas can beat Arizona?
I do. I don't think they will, but again, I think Arizona is the most complete team. I don't know if they're the best, but they're most complete team left in this tournament. But Arkansas has won a lot of games, a lot of big games down the stretch, and won the SEC tournament too. So they're playing with some momentum. Where's Jack? And they could win this game. I don't think they will. I think this will be a really good basketball game, though. I think Arkansas gives Arizona everything they can handle.
Yep.
Everybody in agreement with that, or?
I mean, that kid Darius a Cuff, man. He's just something else.
He might be the number 1 pick. I mean, he could be the number 1 pick in the draft.
So if they have an opportunity to win, it's gonna be him that does it.
Yep.
I think they did have him at one time ahead of Cameron Boozer, as far as the potential draft picks in the NBA.
Those first 4 picks or so have been going up. They've just been kind of rotating around for about 2 months now. But who knows? It'll be based on who's got the pick and what they need, probably. I don't think there's one standout guy there like, Cooper Flagg. Whoever gets the first pick will take him. So, but this is a great basketball player, and it'll be a good game, I think.
I'm gonna go with Arkansas for the upset, Key.
Good call.
I think they just have a good opportunity.
Okay. I hope.
I
so,
mean,
too.
it's going to be a close game. It's going to be.
I think so too.
I think it could go either way. I have Arizona making it, but like you said, I think Arkansas is going to give them everything they can handle.
Yeah. And the next, I'm with you guys on that one. I think Arizona takes it, though. It's going to be close. Texas, it's going to be close for a lot of these teams in this situation. Texas and Purdue are playing at 7:10 p.m. I have Purdue in this one, but Texas, man, they're the un-Cinderella. I'm going to call them the un-Cinderella for Keith.
You just can't get into Cinderellas, when you're playing for a power conference. That's all.
No, that's
there'll still be Cinderellas in the sense that 9, 10, 11, 12 seeds will win and advance into Sweet 16 and maybe the Elite 8. But those 9, 10s, 11s, and 12s will be teams from power conferences is what's going to happen. And if I was going to call anybody a Cinderella here, it'd probably be Nebraska, despite their higher ranking. Anyway, in this game, I like Purdue. I think it's a more polished and a little bit better coach team, I think, than Texas. Although Texas is playing really well, but I think Purdue handles business here.
Yeah, Texas has the right color for a Cinderella. Carriage turned back into a pumpkin, so they're probably gonna they're gonna lose to Purdue. I think Purdue's gonna win this one too as well. I mean, they've done some. I mean, the first 2 games, man, was a big surprise for Texas. So. I think they're going as far as they can go.
Knocking off Gonzaga was really huge for them.
Yeah.
They're going to hit a wall here.
Yeah, I like Purdue here. They're enough better of a team that I think it'll probably be like a 7 or 10 point spread here.
Yeah, we got six Big Ten teams in the
Big Ten's doing well.
So,
yep.
Yeah, they're doing really good. Speaking of which, we got Iowa and Nebraska playing at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow.
I wish I could. I
like Iowa. I'm sorry. I like Iowa in this one. I don't have. I mean, I know Nebraska's done a couple of things that they haven't done in their past, like win a tournament game and then advance past that. So. I don't know. I don't think the magic wears off here. I think Iowa's a pretty good team.
They're both teams that, I mean, Nebraska's never been in the Sweet 16, obviously, and Iowa hasn't been here in like 20 years, or maybe more than that. And if you could, I wish I could have got a future bet on Iowa and Nebraska playing at any time in this tournament, much less in the Sweet 16. I think you would have got some pretty long odds. Fred Hoiberg has done a great job at Nebraska, and so's McCollum at Iowa. Don't get me wrong, well coached. That last play that they designed against Florida was just flawless. Not great defense, but still, they were well prepared for what they did at the end of that game. Well executed. And but I think Nebraska's ride continues at least one more game here.
Okay. I mean, they are the 4th seed, so I mean, anything's possible with that. Everybody consensus on Nebraska? You like Nebraska or Iowa?
No, I'm with you. I'm going to go with Iowa on this as well.
Yeah, me too.
That's a toss-up. It's only a point or a point and a half spread in this game.
Yeah. Well, I don't have in my brackets. I don't have a pick because I had Vanderbilt in Florida, and that totally wiped me out on that bracket.
Brackets. What are those? What are brackets?
What are brackets? Ask Gonzaga, Keith. Anyway,
blow it up, sir.
And finally, number 3 Illinois is taking on number 2 Houston at 10:05 p.m. tomorrow. I got Houston. I mean, I like Illinois, but I got Houston's got good defense.
This is Illinois' offense, which is one of the best in the country, by the way, for efficiency, and Houston's great defense. This is a great matchup. I think it'll be a really good game. I think Houston does find a way to win this, but it won't be easy. They have trouble putting the ball in the basket sometimes, and they better not have a long stretch in this game or they'll find themselves in a hole they might not get out of. But I think Houston wins.
Yeah.
This is probably the best game of the Sweet 16. I just think.
There's one other one.
Which one? Oh, we hadn't got to it. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about. But yes, and you're right. I would have to put it up there with that one.
It's the
one
best
of the two.
Thursday night. Yes, for sure.
Yes, for sure. And I think I'm going to go with Houston again. They look like they hadn't fell off from what they did last year, and I think they're again. You talk about Illinois, they're high power with their offense, but like you said, that defense for Houston is pretty. I wouldn't say unstoppable, but I mean, I really like Houston to win this game.
All right, so okay. I didn't know. I thought you had already said it both. Sorry about that, bro.
No. I didn't have anything to add to it. It just I agree. I think Houston gets it done.
On Friday's games, of course, Duke is playing St. John's at 7:10. That's going to be a good game. Is that the game you're talking about there?
It is. To me, there's 3 games in this Sweet 16.
This is the one you're talking about.
This is the game of this round to me is St. John's and Duke. But there's 3 games on Friday to me that have Elite 8 feels to them. To me, regional final feels, and this is one of them. St. John's playing. I mean, they don't play pretty basketball. It's very ugly to watch them play a lot of times because, again, they don't put a lot of the ball in the hoop with great consistency, but they go to the boards relentlessly. They defend relentlessly, and they almost got beat at their own game. Kansas, when they started to press them at the end of that game on Sunday, I think it was Sunday, it got close, obviously. But St. John's and Rick Pitino, they're playing great ball. I think 22 out of 23. If I'm not mistaken, I might be off a game. I think this is going to be a great game, but I think St. John's continues. First time they've been here since 1999. They got to the Elite 8 that year, and I think they get there again this year. Duke's banged up, too. Don't forget. I mean, they're going to – Caleb Foster.
Well, they got their center back. He played limited minutes in the last one.
I think
Caleb
with that press that they're going to see for 94 feet, Caleb Foster is an integral part missing from this Duke team. I think it could be the deciding factor in this game is them being out.
So I don't see any comments yet. I'm looking for Sonia because I'm trying to duck the shoes and everything else she's going to throw. I just think St. John's is definitely going to win this game. It's a wrap. I like the missing Pete. like you said, Keith, is integral, and it's tough for them. This is about as far as and the games that they won. They didn't look all that great with the games that they won. I mean, second one's not too bad, but I mean that first one was pretty tough. So St. John's, I don't know. Their game looks better than Rick Pitino looks like he's aged. I mean, man,
he's old. I mean,
yeah, he's
4.
He's how old is that? He's 74.
I think he's 73 or 74. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Whew. It used to be like smooth, like Pat Riley on the sidelines. Now he just looks like he's wow. I mean, I'm not trying to knock the man. I'm sorry, forgive me.
Like, sure,
yes,
and
but
James goes off on a tangent.
He still knows how to coach, and he still knows how to win, and he's going to win another game.
That counts.
When is James going to stop picking on us old guys? It's really starting to piss me off.
I just like that he's like, I don't mean to be offensive, and let me just go ahead and say some offensive stuff real quick.
No disrespect, but
when somebody says to me, "No disrespect intended," I know what's about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Fits in with the title of the show, Unprofessional Professional. Right? So there you
yes.
go. So, and do you think Duke is going to win this game, Derek Bo, or are you in agreement with St. John's winning it?
I think St. John's run ends. I mean, I understand there's the injuries to Duke, but St. John's has had some luck on their side. They're a great team, so I'm not taking anything away from them. There's just something about the depth of the Duke program. They do get their center back. Injuries hurt, but I think they sneak through this one.
All right. So next game we got is Michigan State and UConn. That's at 9:45 p.m. on Friday.
Another league match.
I'm just gonna let you know I'm gonna be a homer again. I'm picking Michigan State, but I think it's gonna be a really good game. I think UConn can win, but I think Michigan State they're gritty. They're a gritty team. They find ways that they win games.
Some great coaching matchups in this on Friday night. I got to tell you, it's just tremendous. It's another one with Izzo and Hurley. But I like Tom. Listen, I like Tom Izzo. Those teams play. His teams play like him. They're gritty, right? They're not pretty to watch. They play tough defense, and they played well in this tournament in the 2 games that they played. And I think they beat UConn too, as well. That's kind of redundant, right? Too and as well.
As well, and two.
Double negative. I actually think UConn's going to win.
Yeah, I'm with you, Keith. I think Michigan State's gonna knock them off. And I want to get back to that comment. The person thinks Duke all the way. I'm like, man, and it's not close.
Not close. Yeah, that's the whole thing right there. It's not even close. It's close.
Win this. It will be close. So that's.
Yeah.
I appreciate Yak watching the whole show, though.
I don't want to disrespect the Duke team. It's a really good team, and John Shire's a great coach. He's shown to be a great coach. I just think right now St. John's is healthier, and that point guard missing will be the difference.
Next game is going to be Michigan and Alabama at 7:35 p.m. on Friday. Of course, I've got Michigan, so I'm going to. You guys can battle over who you think is going to win out of that one, but.
This will be a better game than you think. Alabama's playing well. They're well coached. Nate Oates is a really good coach. He's going to get talked a lot about for a job that just came open today. But I think Michigan's played really well in this tournament. They played well in the Big Ten tournament. They played well all year. Obviously, Dusty May is also a really good coach and turned this program around, done a great job. I'm going to take Michigan as well. As much as I want to take Alabama, I like Nate Oates a lot. Michigan.
Well, I'm going to take them for you, and I love Michigan. I think Alabama's just really they're on the upswing there. I think that this might be an upset here. And this is the game I was talking about that I thought would be like one of the best of this Sweet 16. And we'll see. I could be wrong. Michigan could win it, again because they've been dominant, but Alabama looks really good, man. And so I'm going to go with an upset here. And you can ring me all you – well, pause. You can come at me, B.
Back to cornhole. Jeez.
Yeah, cornhole. Oh my God.
It's strictly.
You
Nice.
can come back at me, B, next episode when you say I was wrong about it. Fine, sure.
I mean,
I like that. I like that
your
y'all-
realization that when they do win, and your realization that they won. That's all that's good enough for me. I'm not Sonya. I'm not gonna beat you down about it. That's for sure. I'm not doing that.
She'll do it nicely.
Yeah,
Alabama's a good team too. They are a good team. They handled Texas Tech without,
they
they
cruised
handled
by.
Texas Tech really.
Cruised by.
They beat them down from the get go. I don't know if Texas Tech was a very good team though. But anyway,
that's sort of my concern about Alabama's path to Michigan here. Is you have Texas Tech, you had Hofstra. Like, I don't think they're going to have enough for Michigan. Like it'll probably be close for about 3/4 of it. And sadly for my buddy Herb, Alabama's probably packing it in. So Michigan's probably gonna win this. I think they pull away late.
Good call.
And of course, the last team of the slate, Tennessee and Iowa State. They'll be playing at 10:10 on Friday. I definitely have Iowa State winning this.
I will.
It's not even fair at this point.
I will actually respectfully disagree. That I think Rick Barnes has got maybe one of his best teams balance-wise. He's always got great defenses, and they can't put the ball in the hoop. This team can score a little bit, and then they've already pulled out a close game in this tournament, beat a really good Virginia team. I just think Rick Barnes gets one more win here and gets the Elite Eight. Ooh. Although, listen, Iowa State's had a great year, and their coach is going to be also talked a lot about for this job that opened up today as well, by the way.
I'm going to go with Iowa State, too. Yeah.
You got Iowa State there, Keith?
Yeah.
I mean, Bo?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, on that note, we got it right to the hour there. So we did really good. And do catch, of course, my guy Keith up there next on the College Huddle. And he'll be talking, I'm sure he'll be talking more March Madness.
Lots more you can disagree with coming up.
Yeah,
that's right.
There you go. A lot more you can disagree with. We won't have any cornhole references, hopefully.
Oh, there'll be no cornhole for the next hour now.
Don't let them lie to you.
My wife's not going to let me come out and play anymore.
She already threw those boards away. They're out in the dumpster out front. It's like, nope, never again.
You should probably practice on your cruises there.
Man.
Oh, God.
But anyway, on that note,
I'm afraid
we will bid you adieu, and y'all
be
have
very afraid.
Be very afraid, Keith. Have a great day, and we will see you next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
See you guys.